Hi, everybody. Okay, this is the EFT for abundance, and these are taking in a few things in account um, to tap on. So, one of the things is where do we exclude ourselves from different places or groups of people, such as people with free time to socialize, people who take cruises, people who go to Disney World. That's mine. Like, just people go to Disney World. I'm going to go to Disney World. It'll be totally gone in a few minutes. So by the time you're watching this, that is of the past. Okay. People who vacation all the time. People who never worry about money. Rich people. People who have it easy. Okay. Where do we exclude ourselves? When we say that's a group of people, that puts us outside of it. So now we're going to tap on that. So we're going to do EFT starting there. And then we're going to work on some stories that might be in your consciousness. And then Spirit actually wanted me to use this specific abundance tapping that is not mine. It's from Carol Look, who I've known for a long time. She's a great EFT person. It's on the internet. It's free. I can give you the link if you want. It is at her website, EFTuniverse.com. And we're going to add that because Spirit just told me that's another thing that we need to do. So originally this is for my, for the September month 2018 of my VIP class, and this will be up for VIP classes to come. So, so here we go. If you've never done EFT before, I'm going to show you the point. So this is the karate chop point. So like if you're going to take your hand and go, hi-ya, that's the spot that you're going to tap. And you never have to tap hard. You just use the fingertips, the pads of the other hand, and you just tap lightly. Tapping harder does not make it work better. As much as you like to think that just do it harder, it's going to work better. That's not how it works. Okay, so first let's do this, okay? Now the most important thing to do is to write down how you feel from 0 to 10. 10's the most anxious about the subject, and 0 is you feel nothing. And the reason is because the way that EFT works is that it so erases it from your just life that you cannot remember how it ever affected you before. So, excuse me, whew, contacts got a little blurry there. So right now, how do you feel when you think about excluding yourself from other people? People who shop in fancy places, shops you could never shop at, people with free time to socialize, people take cruises, go to Disney World, who vacation all the time, who don't worry about money, who have it easy, who are rich, or who fill in the blank. Because once you learn how to do this, you can stop this tape and do an extra round for whatever issue comes up. And that is how you do it. You do something general, whatever comes up, pause this and do a round on anything else. And why would we say negative things? You say negative things to clear them. The tapping, it's emotional freedom technique. The tapping on the spots helps clear this from your consciousness so that it's gone. And then we replace it with good things, okay? Now we will start on the karate chop. Even though I have excluded myself from different places or groups of people, I love and accept myself. Even though I feel there are places I can never go or places that I wish to go that I don't feel like I could because of where I am now, I love and accept myself anyway. Even though I have excluded myself from things that I want, I love and accept myself anyway. Top of the head, right at the very top. Even though I have excluded myself from shopping at certain places because of money. Inside of the eye, so right here, eyebrow. And it doesn't matter what side you use. I have excluded myself from people with free time to socialize outside of eye, right on the brow bone here. I've excluded myself from people who take cruises or who insert here. Or people who go to Disney World or who go on vacation to Iceland, Japan, who vacation all the time. People who just don't worry about money. Rich people, those separate people from me, those rich people. That's where the collarbones meet here. So it's under the lip, under the nose, here, 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 top. And then the next one under that is under the arm, right where your bra strap, in the middle of your bra strap if you're a woman, if you wear a bra. Not just if you're a woman, if you wear a bra. Or just like kind of even with your nipple on the side. Okay, so we're going to tap there. People who just seem to have it easy. Top of the head. Why am I not the person with tons of free time? Why am I not the person with amazing vacations? I want to take cruises. I want to go to Iceland, Russia, wherever you want to go. I want to go to Disneyland. I want to travel the world. I want to vacation all the time. I want to not worry about money. I want to have it easy. Why can't I have it easy? Why can't I take cruises? Why can't I go to Disneyland, wherever? Why can't we vacation all the time? I don't want to worry about money. Why can't I not worry about money? Why can't I have it easy? Why can't I be rich? Okay. So, now take your number from 0 to 10 and just write down where you are now on the feeling of being excluded. Okay, so mine only went down one number. Yours might go up because you might think of something that has just occurred to you. Oh, so now let's take a minute to tap and say our own things. Okay, so right now we're going to do a more specific thing. So now on this issue of where you're excluding yourself from other people, I just saw the number 333, we're going to say, you're going to say what you want to do, and I'm just going to tap, okay? So even though I exclude myself from people who are, I love and accept myself anyway. Even though I exclude myself from shopping at or going to, I love and accept myself. Even though I exclude myself from people who have, now this could be anything, babies, houses, it doesn't have to be money, of course. I love and accept myself anyway. Top of the head. Those people do this and I don't. Here we go. Think about it. What do those people do? What else do they do? Those people, the side of the eye. What else do they do? State some things that they do. I'm just going to think some things. Those people. Those people. Those people. And under the arm. Those people. All right, now these questions are really important. Okay, so all this there's a reason I'm going to do it. I'm doing it this way, but I don't want to go into it. So I'm trying to save time. So now we ask our questions. Why can't I be that person? Okay, so why can't I such and such? Now, if you want to like just get into this, the more emotion, the better. Cussing is awesome. Throw out the F-bombs. Here we go, okay? Why can't I effing whatever? I'm not going to say it in case your kid's right there. You say it out loud. I'm being quiet so you can talk. Why can't I? Well, why can't I? Well, damn it, I want to. Oops, I did do it. Sorry. I want to such and such. I want to. I want to be the person who. I want to be the family who. Or I want a family that. I want to be. Okay, now this next round, and if you want to give yourself a number right here, give yourself a number, 1 to 10. Mine's gone down significantly. Okay, so now we're going to do a positive one. So we're going to say, even though, let's see, even though I previously excluded myself, I now realize I can have everything I wish. Even though I thought I was separate, I now realize I am included. I am in the group who has the things that I want. Everything that I want, I deserve and have. Okay, sometimes we have to use a tense of here, already here, to to get that to come to us for law of attraction, okay? I am the person who, fill in the blank. I am the person who can shop at. I am the person with free time to socialize. I am the person who can take cruises or go to Disneyland or go to. I am the person who can take many vacations. I am the person who doesn't worry about money. We are the person who have people who have it easy. We are the rich, the responsible rich, in case you have any problems with rich. Now, if something came up for you there about rich and it not being a good thing, you got to write that down. Okay? So we're going to do one more round for you, and whatever came up, you can say it right now. Okay? What it is that you want, in case it was totally unrelated to money. So here we go. You say it. Say the positive, like I am the person who has a family. I am the person who has a new car, whatever it is. I am the person who values myself. You know, if you don't have anything else to say that. I am the person who values myself. I am the person who's rich. I am the person who loves myself. Okay, congratulations. Now, write down how you feel about being excluded. I'm way down to a 2. If you need, do it again, okay? Because there's plenty of places to add on to this, okay? Now, we're going to work on my story. What is your story? Do you feel never satisfied? Or once I have enough, then I'll have such and such? Or you feel like you have to struggle for some reason? This was a big one for me, I felt like, because I was a musician, I had to struggle. It's part of my path. I had picked this path, and I was going to struggle through, and that was like a valiant thing I was doing. Well, we don't have to do that. Okay. No pain, no gain. It's how I grew up. I'm just a middle class worker. I'm just a lower class worker B. Okay? We don't need these. These are, let's get rid of this. Okay? Even though, and if some of these aren't like working for you, like they don't, just do them anyway, because you never know what they're going to bring up. And I'm going to throw in all kinds of stuff, and some of these will work for you and some of them won't, and then I'll give you a chance to do whatever else comes up. Okay? Oh, first, take a number, 1 through 10 on this story. Never be satisfied, never have enough. Always have to struggle, no pain, no gain. I got a pretty strong one myself, I'm surprised. Okay, because I've done this before. All right, so even though I never feel satisfied with what I have, I love and accept myself. Even though the more I have, sometimes the more I need, I love and accept myself. Even though it seems like I just need to get to a certain point before everything will work or be the way that I want it, I love and accept myself. Sorry, I should give you more time. Even though it feels like it's never enough to be satisfied, I love and accept myself. Even though I often think, once I have enough, then everything will work, I often put things off for the future and not accept them for now. I feel like I have to struggle. It's part of who I am. No pain, no gain. How can I have money if I don't work hard and use up all my time? Well, this is just how I grew up. I don't know any better. Let's nix these awful thoughts. Well, I'm just a middle, lower, whatever class worker bee. I'm only me. Oh, they told me to say that one. Okay. Once I have enough, then I'll have the time to enjoy my life or to whatever. This feeling of having to struggle. Why do I have to struggle so much? Shouldn't there be no pain, no gain? The more money you have, the more problems you have. Did that resonate? The more you have, the less of a good person that you are. Rich people are bad people. Let's do some of that. Those bad rich people. I don't want to be like those rich corporation bad people. The bad rich. Why would I want to be that? The bad rich. Irresponsible rich. Selfish rich. Beep rich. Say that. Whatever you want there. Those rich people. Why would I want to be part of that rich people? I don't want to cuss in case you have like a baby right there. Those darn rich people. Okay, now, how are you feeling? That one brought me up because I did have some thoughts there, and I thought I cleared that myself. So, I mean, it didn't bring me up, but just like a little bit down. Okay, so let's do it again. Even though those rich people are, in my head, a group of people I don't want to be, I love and accept myself. Even though I have somehow associated rich people with bad people, I love and accept myself. Sorry, forgot to pause. Even though I have associated myself as separate from evil rich people, I love and accept myself. Why can't I be a generous and beautiful rich person? Why can't I be a giving and beautiful rich person? Why can't I take my money and help anything I want? The ocean, the poor. Many people are rich and generous. A lot of people are rich, generous, and beautiful people. I can count myself as a rich, generous, and beautiful person. I can use my money for good. I can be on the side of good. I can be on the side of good with my money. Let's use our money on the side of good. Let's be that group of rich people with great intentions. Let's be that group of rich people who do great things. Let's be that group of rich people who do the things we dream about doing. Let's be the generous rich. Let's be the amazing rich. Let's be the generous rich. Let's be the generous rich. Write down your number. Okay. We're going to go back to okay, what came up for you during I'll never be satisfied. Once I have enough, then I can relax, then I can do this. Once I have this, then I can do this. Once I do this, I can have enough money. Or having to struggle, no pain, no gain, more money, more problems. Did that one come up? That's just how I grew up. I'm just a whatever class worker bee. Okay? So now we're going to say, whatever just came up for you, we're going to say, even though I had the thought, fill in the blank, I love and accept myself. Even though I still feel like I believe, fill in the blank, I love and accept myself. Even though I still feel like, fill in the blank, that means you add whatever, I love and accept myself. Even though I still feel like I love and accept myself. Even though I still feel like I'll love and accept myself. Now you keep talking and I'll just show you where to tap. Great. So write that down, what number you're at. All right. Now I want to do accepting of gifts, okay? Even though I sometimes have trouble saying yes to the universe, I love and accept myself anyway. Even though I sometimes turn down gifts from the universe, I love and accept myself anyway. Even though I have pushed away the universe's gifts before, I love and accept myself. I now accept gifts from the universe, no matter where they originate. I now accept all gifts from the universe and trust. I now trust in the universe to give me everything I require. I now trust in the universe to give me everything I require. I now trust and accept. That's it. I now trust and accept. Thank you, universe. Thank you, universe. Now I want to say this. Who am I to play small? Who am I not to be the best that I can be? Who am I not to be the brightest light that I can be, as I am well protected? Who am I to be, not to be the greatest light that I can be when I am well protected? I am well protected. Why can't I shine as bright as I can? Why can't I open up my manifestation as wide as I can? I am ready to accept huge manifestation. I am ready to take back my power of manifestation. I am ready to open up the portal of manifestation for the greatest good of all. I open up the portal of manifestation for the greatest good for myself and everyone I love. In the ocean. It's mine, but you can add whatever. I open up my manifestation for the greatest good of all. I open up my manifestation for the greatest good of all. Even though, I was going to say, I love myself and open myself for abundance. If you feel something here, write it down, and you're going to do another round on that by yourself. I love and accept all gifts from the universe. I love myself and accept my shining, bright light. I love myself and accept my shining, bright light. I am beautiful and fabulous and rich. Do you have resistance? Then do it again next time. I am beautiful, fantastic, and rich. I am generous. I am generous, I am loved, and I am loving. I have an open manifestation line from the universe to me. My manifestation receiving is wide open, and I am eternally grateful. Thank you, angels, for all the manifestation. Thank you, angels, for all the gifts that I can use to help other people. Thank you, angels, for everything that you have given me to make this an amazing life. Thank you, angels, for helping me make an amazing life for myself and for others, eventually, if you don't feel that yet. Thank you for the abundance that I will spread. I spread my abundance. There's enough for everyone. I spread my abundance. There's enough for everyone. I spread my abundance. There's enough for everyone. I spread my abundance. There is enough for everyone. I spread my abundance. There's enough for everyone. How do you feel? Well, I feel terrific. Okay, so if you want, you can stop here. This was all mine. After this, the next part's going to be the Carol Look part. Okay, so I really found this fascinating. This is the EFTuniverse.com Carol Look, and then it's called, the page is How to Use EFT to Identify Emotional Blocks to Abundance. This is really great, and I stumbled upon this and I thought, this is exactly what we need for this next setup. Okay, so this is, whoa, can you see that? Do you know that I always feel like whenever the mermaids are here, you're not going to be able to see it. It is pouring outside. I feel like the mermaids bring so much rain when I do things for you guys because they just want to tell us that they're here. Of course, I also live in Louisiana. However, the mermaids are also here, and they love us in the flow. So just imagine you are swimming your way through the flow of abundance. Okay, the urge to sabotage ourselves is strong. This is what she's saying. So measure from 0 to 10 point level of intensity on how true these statements feel to you. I'm afraid of losing it now that I have it. I feel anxious about having money. I finally have the money but can't spend it. I feel this urge to sabotage myself. Now, I know some of you had said some of these things. So it's interesting that Spirit led me here. Search for specific events that support the feelings around the above questions. For instance, why would you be afraid of losing it? Did you lose money before? Did someone in your family have this problem? I'm going to also throw in there that it could be from a past life. What is the writing on your walls? Who taught this? Does it not feel safe to spend? Why don't you want to spend it? Does this remind you of something bad that happened or something that a family member said about spending money? Okay, there's more. You can go to the site, but let's just do this because I like to keep these things short. Okay, so side of the hand point. And just do this whether you feel it or not. If you feel anything come up like, oh, that's not even true for me, then of course, yeah, keep tapping it. We want to tap away the negative and instill the positive. Take notes. You know, you can always go back. This is a video. Even though I don't know who I am now that I have the financial abundance I wanted to attract, I deeply and completely love and accept all of me. Even though I don't know who I am now, that I have the financial abundance I wanted to attract, I deeply and completely love and accept all of me. These are hard, so I'm going to repeat them with you, which I probably should have done before. I'm sorry. Even though I don't recognize who I am now that I have become successful, I accept who I am and how I feel. Even though I don't recognize who I am now that I have become successful, I accept who I am and how I feel. I accept who I am and how I feel. Even though I feel like I have lost my identity as the unhappy, poor one I've always been. Even though I feel like I have lost my identity as the unhappy, poor one I've always been, I accept the new me and all I did to get here. Let's say that again. Even though I feel like I have lost my identity as the unhappy, poor one I've always been, I accept the new me and all I did to get here. All right, you can always rewind that. Eyebrow. Okay, let's go top of the eye. Let's see. I feel uncomfortable with the new me. I'm going to say it twice because I like that. Okay. I feel uncomfortable with the new me. I'm not sure I like being so successful. I feel strange having what I want. I wonder why it feels so strange to me. I am struggling with identity issues. Who am I now? I'm sorry, I'm doing that too fast. Let's go back. I feel uncomfortable with the new me. I feel uncomfortable with the new me. I'm not sure I like being so successful. I'm not sure I like being so successful. I feel strange having what I want. I feel strange having what I want. I wonder why it feels so strange to me. I wonder why it feels so strange to me. I am struggling with identity issues. Who am I now? I am struggling with identity issues. Who am I now? I don't know who I am anymore. I don't know who I am anymore. I always saw myself as a failure. Ooh, I just got chills. I always saw myself as a failure. Dang it, let's get rid of that. I feel out of place being so successful. I feel out of place being so successful. You know what, I just had a thought. Like, I feel like I'm letting people down for some reason. That is the craziest thought. I'm going to say that. I feel like I'm letting people down as a successful person. I feel like I'm letting people down as a successful person. I don't know how to feel comfortable in this new place. I don't know how to feel comfortable in this new place. It's so strange not to struggle with money. It's so strange not to struggle with money. I have the financial abundance I was hoping for, but I don't know what to do with it. I don't know what to do with it. Who am I now? Who am I now? I'm the same person I've always been. I'm the same person I've always been. But I don't feel like the same person. I feel strange now that my life is financially easy. I feel strange now that my life is financially easy. Measure your urge to sabotage on the 0 to 10 point scale. If you do have a strong desire to sabotage your success, it means that on some level you are assuming that sabotaging will help you or keep you safe from some anticipated negative outcome. Otherwise, you wouldn't need to sabotage yourself. Okay, here we go. Even though I was more comfortable when life was a struggle, I choose to accept who I am and how I feel. Even though I was more comfortable when life was a struggle, I choose to accept who I am and how I feel. Okay. Even though I'm feeling disoriented with my new life, I choose to remember that I am still the same person I've always been. Choose to remember that I am still the same person I've always been. Even though I have an urge to go back to the old life of struggle. Ooh, baby. Even though I have an urge to go back to the old life of struggle, I accept that I'm changing and I appreciate what I have. I accept that I'm changing and I appreciate what I have. I feel uncomfortable without having to struggle. I feel uncomfortable without having to struggle. I feel uncomfortable without having no pain, no gain. I feel uncomfortable without having no pain, no gain. That's mine. It's so new to me. It's so new to me. I feel strange without struggling financially. I feel strange without struggling financially. I want to be the old me. I want to be the old me. I'm used to struggling. I'm used to struggling. I don't know who I am now that I'm not struggling. I don't know who I am now that I'm not struggling. I spent years trying to change. Now what? I spent years trying to change, now what? I feel this emptiness inside. Keep going even if this doesn't resonate with you, because there's a part of this that's good for everyone, they're telling me. I feel this emptiness inside. I want to be comfortable with the changes I've made. I want to be comfortable with the changes I've made. I choose to be comfortable with the new me. I choose to be comfortable with the new me. I'm not new, but now I'm enjoying abundance. I'm not new, but now I'm enjoying abundance. I have this strange feeling of wanting to sabotage myself. I have this strange feeling of wanting to sabotage myself. I wonder why I want to go back to the way things used to be. I wonder why I want to go back to the way things used to be. I choose to accept the new me and my new life. I choose to accept the new me and my new life. It's what I wanted, and I appreciate it. It's what I wanted, and I appreciated it. I appreciate it. I choose to make the best of my life. I choose to make the best of my life. Now, what's your 1 to 10 points on urge to sabotage? If it is not decreased, you need to search for the right words and be specific for your situation and tap until you are no longer in danger of sabotaging your success. So I don't want to make this overly long. You can tap. You've done it enough times by now that you can do it yourself. Okay, I can give you some points if you want. Or you can look them up. It takes like 2 seconds on Google, but I have a chart somewhere I can post. Karate chop point. Okay, so here's another one. How many of these does she has? This is the last one. Okay, let's do this one. Oh no, this is not related. This is something else. Okay, so that's it. So how do you feel now? I feel really good. All right. Let me just think one last thing. No, you know what? I think that last one that we did right before Carol looks was really, really affirming. Okay, so hope this helps you. This is Rachel Chamness, soundwaveseal.com, which all of you know because you're my VIP group, but in case you don't, this is who I am. So thank you guys so much. If you have questions, then you may PM me or send me a message, and I'll be happy to help.